Okay, hello everybody, and welcome back once again to good old CK2. Oh, tell you, the music gets me right into the flipping groove. Tell you, I'm ready to kick ass now. Or not, as the case may be. We'll see what happens. Oh, I think we've got a tumultuous session ahead of us. There we go. And we're on the peaceful sound of water. Oh, the peace won't last long. Hello, good evening, Joe, Mikhail, and Cham. Welcome, welcome. So I thought I'd have some natural light to start the stream, because the nights are getting longer. You know, summer is coming. Spring is here. Summer is on the way in a couple of months' time. But it's nice to be able to have natural light at this time of an evening. So we'll put the lights on a bit later. But anyway, I'm looking forward to this week, I must admit. It's a shorter week. I've got Friday off work. At work, it's a quieter week. I've done all my tasks, so I'm just kind of there if my staff need me. If they don't need me, I'm just going to potter about. Friday, I'm off to my cousin's in Darlington for a birthday party. And then I'm going to come back in the evening for evening festivities with my friend. Saturday, I'm off out to meet a colleague in town, so that's going to be an all-day affair. Going out at 1, getting back at whatever hour we get back. Could be messy. And then Sunday evening, more festivities, because Bank Holiday Monday, so might as well crack on with a 3-day bender. And then Monday recovering. So I'm looking forward to this week. Could be fun and games, I tell you. Anyway, so I'm in good spirits. Good spirits indeed. Wednesday, I'm off to my friends who I play tabletop games with. We're going to paint some models. So we're playing Battle Tech at the moment. We're going to do a campaign, and we've got all the figures, the little mechs, ready to go. And we're going to have a painting session on Wednesday. Now, as you probably know, art is not my forte. So, me painting these little miniature figures with my eyesight and my fine motor skills, they ain't going to be the most detailed, I tell you. Oh, dear. Just finished my exercise about an hour ago, so I'm still a bit thirsty. Replenishing the electrolytes and all that. I don't know, Darlington. Last time I went out in Darlington, I think we're off to my cousin's house this time. But last time we went about 3 years ago. I think it was 2019, just before the dreaded C word hit. We went up. It must have been 2019 because I remember watching Leeds playing West Brom. It's the year that we. It's the year that we didn't get promoted, so it must be it must have been April 2019. No, is that right? Yes, it is. Yeah, April 19. So we went to Darlington for her birthday in 2019, which is now 4 years ago. But we went into a pub in Darlington, and I must say, a bit rough and ready, but look. I can be as rough and ready as the next person when I'm ready. I'm one of these kind of chameleon types. If it's a posh do, I can put on the airs and graces. If it's a rough and ready kind of affair, I can rough and ready with the best of them. You know, I could turn my hand to many a thing. But we had a right time. Me, my mum, and my friend went. We went up to Darlington. We stayed in a hotel because we thought we're going to get plastered, so we're just going to sleep over. Stay in a hotel in Darlington, the Holiday Inn just off the motorway, just off the A1, and so that's what we did. Went into the pub, Yeah, a bit rough and ready, but hey, the music was blaring. We got up, we started dancing. We were the first people up dancing. People started to join us. Well, we had a great old time. So yeah, you can keep your Las Vegas. I'll stick with Darlington, thanks. Oh dear. Anyway. So here we are in the world of Westeros, which is better than Vegas and better than Darlington, clearly, because this is where it all happens. And we've got a few little problems, and we'll just have a quick recap and a quick overview. I've made some notes, so thank you to the Discord server fella who had a dive into the files, or into the save file to have a look around. I can't remember your name. I can bring up the Discord server. It's not a problem. S. Mancuso. And, of course, our usual chronicler, the GDF, who's put a few tidbits on there too. It wasn't the boot and shoe, was it? I don't know what it was called, to be honest. I can't remember the name. Boot, shoe. I tell you. I'm lucky I went out with my flipping boots. Lucky I didn't get my boots nicked off my feet. Hello, welcome and welcome. Right, okay, so let's go down the list and we'll see what's happening. Proper raining in London. You know, it's been lovely and sunny all day up here. I've watched a bit of horse racing today, and I don't know where some of these tracks are, but every 2 of the 3 tracks that I've been watching today have been raining. One was Windsor, which is down south, London way, isn't it? The other was Kempton, actually, which is also London way. And both those tracks, it was raining earlier. And I'm up here in the north, it's like it's been sunny, it's been dry, it's lovely. For a change. It's been a lovely day. But anyway, so it were quite weird watching it, hammering it down on the horse racing. I'm like, oh, it's lovely and sunny here. Make the most of it while it lasts, because up in the north we don't get the best of the weather usually. But anyway, so in the last session then, we put Lady Paramount Johanna, my daughter-in-law, on the throne of the Stormlands. Literally, Radix, this is the start of the session. I've just finished the flim flam. Just finished. So you've missed not a thing, other than the fact that if you've never been to Darlington, I was trying to sell it to people as a good night out. Anyway, so yeah, we put Lady Paramount Johanna, our daughter-in-law, on the throne. On the throne of the Stormlands. She does look stressed. She's actually leading troops at the moment. I'll put my next one there. She's got 3 kids. One of the kids is Sir Brynden Mere Topcliffe, our grandson, our eldest grandchild at age 14, who will inherit the Stormlands. Completely coincidental. Completely coincidental as to why he's in line to inherit. I put her on the throne because it's as a Durrandon, it was her rightful, but it was her birthright. So yeah, what a happy accident, I know. So yes, as a result of that, as has been noted, because the former king was Bonifer, when his mother died, and he came into being king when we was already at war with his mother. We have now, as a result of that kind of bit of a schmozzle, got Driftmark and Dragonstone and all the rest of it as part of the Stormlands. Rainhouse is clearly as part of the Crownlands. A little bit of a mishmash. To add to the woes of the Border Tarth, little Tarthy, Ronard II of Tarth, his mother is set to inherit the throne of Dawn. Next, when old Iona dies, she's going to inherit, which means Mr. Tarth here, is going to inherit Dawn, which means that Tarth will be going to Dawn soon, unless he dies, basically, because he's the oldest son. So unless he dies or there is some kind of a succession crisis down here, we're going to have some more Border as Tarth gets ripped away from the Stormlands. So that's going to be fun. So that's that. A couple of little things there. Speaking of the Stormlands, Lady Joanna, she's actually got a fair bit of vassals that actually don't dislike her. To be fair to her, look at that. There's a lot more green here than we would have anticipated. She's settled in quite nicely with the vassals. Unfortunately, a few pretenders are rearing their heads. An older Durrandon, Lady Tiana Durrandon, for example, thinks that she should be on the throne. Now, clearly that's a load of baloney, to put it bluntly. At age 45, she's talking nonsense, basically. So, at the moment, she's got 8,000 men, of which all of them are here in the Stormlands. The problem with that is that the main bulk of the Stormlander troops are stranded on Driftmark and Dragonstone, because the ships that we used to get there have now become, well, non-usable, shall we say. So we're stranded, and when I say we're stranded, I mean we're stranded, because we are leading troops in Dragonstone. So yeah, we're right here. So that's a bit of a bummer. So we may have to orchestrate safe passage from Dragonstone on some trade ships, perhaps. We'll have to see about that. But currently we're stranded with the men. Strike while the iron is hot. Why don't you? And that's indeed what they've done. So we've got 4,700 there and 7,600 there. About 11,000 near enough. And she's got a total of 17,000. So she's got 6,000 men somewhere else. But that's not enough, really, ultimately. So, I mean, Storm's End and the rest of this is going to be quite difficult to take. I'm anticipating the attackers losing some men as the siege rumbles on. And when they get down to a low enough number, we might play our cards, play our hand, take our men, take some mercenaries, maybe hopefully have about 5,000 and ride to the rescue, possibly. We'll have to wait to see on that one. We do have vested interest, of course. So, that was where we ended the last session. Quite a pickle, right? But certainly a big development. Also noted is that Pentos is independent now. Remember, King Robert Baratheon, Robert I, usurper king, took Pentos. Now it's back independent again, save for a few rogue lands. I'm trying to figure out how we go back to the realm view in full. There you go. There's a few counties there and one there. But other than that, Pentos is independent. There's 2 Pentoses. Yes, indeed there is. In fact, there's many Pentoses. There's a few phony Pentoses. I don't know what's happening there. But, yeah, that's the situation over there. Lord of Tar set to inherit Dawn. Right, okay, so, not ideal at the moment because we're in the middle of Dragonstone, but nonetheless, my eldest son's son, Brindamere Topcliffe, is age 14, coming of age pretty soon. This could be a bit late now, but better late than never, I suppose the saying goes. He's been tutored by some septon. No. He's an important man. This man could be the ruler of the Stormlands soon. He needs proper tutelage, proper, teaching here. So we are going to teach him ourselves, actually. He's already a knight at age 14. He's shy, family trait, I feel, cruel and cynical. Oh, no, cruel is interesting. We'll see how that... So we're going to take him and tutor him for the last couple of years of his life, and hopefully we might still be able to shape him a little tiny bit to be a good ruler. We're going to sort out our council now. There's a few little bits to do here with the council. We're going to pacify the Blue Grove. Still trying to get the Blue Grove over to us. There's still those robber bands, so pacifying should help with that, we're thinking. Because we are preparing potentially to help the Stormlands in this war, we're now going to switch to training troops in Amberley rather than training children, and we're also going to have to fund this war, so we're going to start to collect taxes too. And that pretty much should deal with that. Quick look at the Liege's Council, because this is now Lady Joanna's council. She seems to have picked a council quite wisely, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are loyalists, quite loyal council members. We've got the Maester, who seems to be a pretty decent Maester. We've got the Justicar, who is the Septon of Storm's End. A bit strange, but never mind. He's the Justicar. He's actually pretty decent Justicar, actually. The Treasurer is Lord Corwin, who is not the best of treasurers, but I suppose she's surrounding herself with loyal men. Master at Arms, Courtney Swan, loyalist, and a very good Master at Arms. Not as good as us, clearly, but second best. And we're not at all offended that she hasn't put us on the council, to be fair. You know, it's not a problem. Castellan is good old Selwyn, the useless Karen. Only useful because of the number of men he's got, but when it comes to anything strategy, he's pretty silly, pretty stupid. But we should thank our blessings that he is, because he had a decent host of men, and he didn't use them in the war for the Stormlands that we've just been in. So we've got to thank him for his inactivity on that one. But yeah, so that's the Castellan. He's a pretty decent Castellan, actually. Spymaster Elmeria. I can think of many better Spymasters to use, perhaps, but never mind. Damon of the Wendwater of House Errol. He likes her. She doesn't like him very much, but hey, such is life on the council, I suppose. And she's actually put Bonifer, who is a Crown Loyalist and the ruler of the Dragonstone at the moment. Has taken our ships away. He is actually the master of the ships. So he's the master, or the Lord Admiral, rather. He's the Lord Admiral of the Stormlands, therefore in charge of the ships, and he's taken them away. I don't know if he's taking them away per se, but well, yeah, he might as well have taken them away from us. He's in cahoots with this woman, I'm telling you now. So we're just lacking a priest at the moment, but she's formulated a pretty decent council there. It's got to be said. Lady Joanna doesn't seem to be quite so stupid in every respect. In some respects, she's been rather foolish, putting all of her eggs into one basket and leaving herself stranded, including me. But ultimately, I think, should this war going in our favour, we may be in for a time of peace. I think there's enough stability with the relationships of the realm to maybe have this play out quite nicely. We'll see. So there we go. Lord of Driftmark is currently in our prison, actually, which is interesting. The Lord of Driftmark is in our prison. So the first question is, what should we do with him? Should we do anything with him? Is there anything political that we can do with him? We'll release you if you give us some ships. I don't know. We could also exit. We could release, or we can execute, or we can have him rot in our cells for a bit longer, I suppose. Could be the plan. Just wondered if anybody had any thoughts as what to do with this man. See, already it's starting to just get a bit dimmer, isn't it? Let me put the lights on. To the wall! Oh, nice little bit of a ditty here. Just bear with me, folks. Right. Okay. So we can't send to the wall, I don't believe. So release from prison or execute imprisoned. We'll keep him in the cells for now. I don't know. Maybe it could be a bit of leverage in this war. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. And the final thing is we need a bodyguard. So I have looked, or rather my wife Bethany has looked for a bodyguard, and we have found a suitable candidate. As has been the case, Stormlanders tend to be our preference where possible. So let's find him, shall we? This seems to be going in order of, I don't know, is it going into any particular order? Where are you? There, no? No? There he is. So we have Sir Lucian Noy. So Noy is a house, the name I recognise, wasn't it Donnell Noy? There was a Noy in one of the books or the programmes. It was Donnell Noy, there he is. I remember the name. Yeah, Donnell Noy. I can't remember who he was, what purpose he played, but he was definitely in the books and the show. Maybe he'll be in the Wikipedia link. There he is. But anyway, so House Noy, we have a suitable candidate. So this is Lucian Noy, who is 35, 90 personal combat. Now there is a double-edged sword to these situations, because if he's in our court, he's likely to turn up to tournaments, and he's got 90 fighting ability, which is a bit of a bummer. But ultimately, he's employed as a bodyguard, and bodyguarding, we need a man good for that, and he's flipping awesome at that. So he's ruthless, bit deceitful, diligent and temperate, a falconer. Great-great-granddaddy was a falconer, you know. So yeah, he's going to serve a very good purpose, and we're going to invite Mr. Noy into the ranks. So he was mentor to John. Okay, perfect. Kind of knew that I'd seen the name somewhere, you know. So, you know when this kicking around in the back of your head, you don't know where, but you've heard it somewhere. Right, so that is my pre-planning sorted. Sungoth, welcome. What happened to Joanna? Nothing's happened to Joanna. She's still here, just about, trying to fight off an uprising here from Lady Tiana. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So, weak claims can be pressed, not interested. My son, Elquist, this is my second child, not my first child, I believe, who named his firstborn son after me, Barristan, which is very touching, I must say. Very nice of you to do that, Elquist. I much appreciate it. So he's plotting to kill. He's plotting to kill his wife. As you do. Get bored of your wife, plot to kill her. Why not? You know, divorce? Nah, not a thing. I want her dead. I want her dead. So we don't want that. It's a bit uncouth. No, you don't want her dead, Elquist. You don't want her dead. Okay? It's a bit silly. Now, let's not have a black stain on the family here. Okay? So we're not gonna entertain that idea. Vassal inheritance is simply because Rainwood would go to the Stormlands if our grandson takes charge, which is not a problem, because we're going to be in charge of our grandson, so we can sort that out. It's not an issue. That will go in a second. That's obviously not in our control right now. Okay, we're sorting that right now. And a favour from Kyle Horp. Still is reluctant to leave his beloved father, but we will have him in our court at some point, because I paid for that favour. Yes, Lady Durrandon is holding on simply because we haven't advanced the time yet. So, as you are all now itching to see how Lady Joanna does, let's go and find out, shall we? Okay, I forgive you, don't worry about it. Okay, and I am going to be guardian to little... No? No? Okay, good. bodyguard. Yeah, good. Okay, something happened there with the baby, and I don't know what it was because I was clicking to scroll through the messages and it skipped the one where maybe a baby died, possibly. I don't know, did a baby die? Stillborn baby? Sounded like a baby was having something happen to it, you know, like, oh. Not a good baby sound, bad baby sound. Right, okay. How's old Dickon is doing fantastically fine. I was just checking. I checked him out before the session, actually. His eldest child is 20. Oh, for God's sake. What is happening here? Bear with me, folks. Died comatose in bed. Oh, I've lost another bodyguard. The peasants of Blue Grove have slowly started. Oh, we've got rid of one of the Blue Grove modifiers. Yes, we've got incompetent ruler. We have removed incompetent ruler. Yes. I mean, the incompetent ruler wasn't us. It was the previous ruler. We have just taken over and clearly ruled more competently, as was our want for the people. This is why we wanted Blue Grove far sooner than we got it. If only people would have listened to us. Nothing personal, nothing greedy about it. We were simply thinking of the people. We were a kind man once, remember? Anyway, so we can start to repurpose some of these council members in a moment or two, but we'll keep them there until the robber band has gone. So we've got an overflowing court now. It's overflowing by one person. Who can we turf? Who can we turf out on their backside? Nobody. We'll sort it naturally. Natural attrition will kick in. Right. In that case, we won't welcome another bodyguard. We shall use the bodyguards that we have. And we have Edane Grandison. She doesn't sound like much of a fighter, but she's kind of average. She's diligent. She's a family person. She's content. She's a poor fighter, but a skilled commander. She's the wife of our Castellan. Look, she can be the cannon fodder. She can be the one that softens the enemy up first when they're coming, you know. Send in a Dan first. She's the entree, or the starter. Entree's main course, right? She's a starter. And then, for the main course, you can have our 90 fighting man. Oh, yes. Okay, so it's just a case of waiting at the moment to see what happens with this situation here with this army. Hopefully its numbers will dwindle quite significantly. And hopefully something... I mean, I don't know what you can do. I mean, if I was these guys, I'd probably disband my troops. You'd probably lose some, but not all of them. So just disband them. And then re-raise them. I don't know. Was that possible? Anyway. This is quite bad. This is a bit of a problem. Because as soon as she starts taking Storm's End, there's going to be a lot of war score in her favour. But as you can see, she's lost 400 men. So as I said, we're just going to wait patiently, allow her to throw herself against these walls, lose men, and when it gets to a number that we feel like we can help out with, we are going to assist. Ambrister, that is the plan. You weren't here for the plan, but that was the plan. I am going to help out once this number is a more achievable number to deal with. Right, Lord Uthor wants to spend time with me. Of course, loads of people want to spend time with me. I am the man that people want to be around. I am the Grand Carouser. Anyway, we should be preparing for war, right? We're preparing for war. Carousing needs to go. Preparing for war. Preparing for war. We're preparing for war here. So everything we can do to prepare for war, we shall do it. War focus. Getting the money in. Getting the troops trained. We're doing everything we possibly can to prepare for war. To help out our grandson essentially. JD! Have I got any interest in playing Hogwarts Legacy? Yes, I do. I have a big interest. I'm currently listening to the Harry Potter books, audiobooks again, to get me in the mood. So yes, is the answer to that one. It will come to the channel in some guise or another in due course. Call the banners, my lord. Yes, we shall call them soon. Lord Uthor has prepared a grandiose welcoming parade for my arrival. Well, clearly my arrival is not going to happen. I'm stuck in Driftmark. Or maybe this is us arriving on ships. How do we step down from leading troops? We could maybe lead our own troops, I think. I don't know. How do we resign as commander? Not sure. Can we even do that? Okay. I forgot this was live. Yes. You can speak to me now. Right, okay. So we've met another lord, another friend to add to our list. Oh, so that's worked. It's actually has put us away. Oh, interesting. Oh, sorry, got to leave. I've got a feast to go to. So sorry. Leave it with you. I don't know if that is actually what happened, but hey, it'll work for me. It'll completely work for me. I am very happy that we have been released. Right, now I was trying... I am. No! Oh! Oh, buggeration! I've misclicked. I was trying... Or maybe I can't. I was trying to put me in charge of him, but that didn't happen. So basically, I forced my son to tutor his own son, which is not a bad thing. He's not exactly shabby, is he? So I was like, look, Edric, do you want to get a grip and tutor your own child, will you? Look at you, you're a genius. Don't leave it to some poxy septon. Are you stupid? You're right, Father. So silly of me. Yes, it is very silly of you. I mean, how many years of his education wasted? Goodness me. Anyway, he's being tutored by his father now. Not what I anticipated, but hey, it works. During my long visit, Uther guided me throughout his domain. We explored the countryside and some of the most breathtaking sights that Hornvale can offer. Yes, more friends. As I said, more friends to add to our list. I mean, how many friends do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 close friends. We are a well-connected man. We are a well-connected family at this point, I think. Especially around these parts. Oh, we're back in charge again. Feast over. Would you come back to Driftmark, please? With pleasure. No, not with pleasure at all. You will return. You can go to this feast, but you will be back. That is what you must promise. Okay, I promise to be back. God. In the famous words of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh no! My mother has finally died of cancer. God rest her soul. So she had a really crap life. Bless her heart. She came down, married Eric. It looked all so grand. She was a genius. He wasn't a genius. But nonetheless, she passed on her genius trait to some of her kids. And when my father was unceremoniously executed at the hands of a lunatic Renly, she ended up going into a deep depression, was never the same woman again. I mean, look at the state of her face, bless her. Skeletal, haggard. Never did she have a good life, I tell you. But she did muddle through. She did, you're right there. She soldiered on. She could have, given up the ghost a long time ago. Right. We don't have the greatest of Justicar people. However, we're going to give The mayor, master of Logras Town, a chance. Because why not? He's a good vassal. He's been a loyal vassal, very happy with our rule. And so, yes, we shall promote from within today. When the time comes that we need a Justicar to fabricate a claim as something more important, then perhaps he'll be fired. But for now, he's fine to perform statecraft. Spread the good word, my friend, of our good deeds. Hello, Joe. The old bint dying. How dare you? This is my mother you're talking about. Have some bloody respect. Right. I could give the Septon some money, but we never give the Septons money. And we've lost Greedy, I believe, so we're not greedy anymore. But nonetheless, we still don't give Septons money. It's a family thing. It was written into the contract. Oh! Wedding time! I hereby invite you to the wedding of Sir Brindamere Topcliffe, my eldest grandchild, and Essel Dolt, and the wedding shall take place in the Rain Wood. Oh, of course I'll be there. So here is Brindamere, of course, who we may be in charge of in the future. If all goes well, not that I'm wishing death upon people here, but his second child is a genius, you know. So he's not a genius. He's also now craven. A craven, shy, cynical, cruel little urchin that we're going to be playing as. We've got Essel Dolt of House Dolt, a Dornish lady who is disinherited. Nice to see, Edric, you have mastered the art of betrothal. What is this bringing to the table, might I ask? Not a clue. Maybe 2,000 men from the brother, perhaps, but nonetheless. Not overstruck with this. Whereas Shara Cressy, she's not looking too shabby, is she? Of House Cressy. Christopher the Mutilator of Mossborough. Ooh, the Mutilator. Anyway, we are definitely travelling to the wedding. And they're down to now 7,800 men. As I suspected, they're continuing to suffer attrition here. Attritional losses. So we'll let that continue for now. We are going to have to resolve this ourselves. I can't see any other way around this because there are no more Stormlander troops. So this is quite an issue. And although I'm remaining very calm right now, I think we can join the war officially. And if we join the war officially, maybe we can call our external ally from the Vale again? Would that work? But it's not my war per se, so maybe not. And that's a lot of men. 32,000. Jesus. King Edric greeted us warmly to the wedding. Cider was served and the most lovely music was played throughout the whole night. The ceremony between Sir Brindamere and Essel, the grand feast, shall be held upon the morrow. Thank you for having us, yes. I'm assuming the feast is in Storm's End, or maybe not, it's under siege right now. Okay, so they now stand before the gods to take up the holy vow. And they drape the arms around the bride and seal the marriage. And now it's time for feasting! As the music kicks in, right on cue. I was seated beside a person I had never really talked with before. We ended up in the garden with a couple of bottles of red wine from Lady Paramount Johanna's well-stocked... Oh, it's Septon Malden. This was the tutor of my grandchildren until I made my son see sense. But nonetheless, we have now made an 11th friend to add to the list. We are a very sociable fella. A social butterfly we are. And he has a portrait too. Oh, he does! What the hell are you doing with your facial hair, sir? That needs to change. Holy cow. I mean, it's cruel, craven, shy, cynical look, maybe? The feast is winding down and now only the bedding remains. They're stripped of all garments and make jokes and then they're bundled into the bedchamber. A fine tradition. Really? No pressure. Strip them naked and send them on the way. That's a tradition we should start to stamp out, I don't know. Okay, so the wedding is over and it's time to begin the long way back to Driftmark. I bet we go back to Driftmark. Well, we might still be in Driftmark, actually. It was a virtual wedding. What a mustache. Cartoon villain. Right, come on. We need this to go. We need this to go down to about 4,000. It's probably a bit far-fetched, to be honest with you. This is a royal quandary. Really is a bad sign. Yeah, I would be surprised too. I would be surprised too. But what we are stuck. We really are stuck. We cannot afford this to happen. We have to take a loan and get like a really decent mercenary levy company. Okay, so if we're looking at costings of a decent size levy, we're looking at round about 225 for 2,000 men. Add that to our current levy size of 3.6k. It's about 5,000 men. Well, that's 4k, isn't it? That's there it is. Sorry, 3.6. So that's about 5,800 with mercs. Still going to be tough. I mean, we could weaken them, hopefully significantly enough that they're going to struggle to do much more damage. Maybe. This would not be a problem if we weren't stuck in the middle of nowhere. This is a rather unfortunate turn of events, it must be said. They might capture Joanna in the siege if they take the castle. I don't think so, because she's not there. She's leading troops. She's actually leading troops. So she's got the hell out of there, rather wisely. Anyway, we've lost... Logres Town. We've lost the Justicar. We just put him in position. Justicar? Eric? Our son? Why not? Again, he's not the greatest, but hey, keep it in the family and all that. Perform some statecraft. It's all very good. There we go. The army at Adderfell. Which army is at Adderfell? Where is Adderfell anyway? I don't even know where Adderfell is. I'm assuming it's one of these two armies here. Oh no, she's there. She's got 2,400 men. Oh, so if we join the war, maybe we can start to, maybe, I don't know, maybe influence chain onto the army. Quick save or we roll them with the punches? Oh no, there's no reloads here, sir. Only ever reload it if it's a game mechanics issue. So I don't tend to save that much. It's auto-saving every 6 months anyway, I think. By the way, our grandson might be captured. You reckon? No, he's not. He's still fine. Oh, you mean he might be captured if they take this castle? Which would put a lot of pressure. It will put a lot of pressure on the mother. Okay. Griffin's Roost. Oh, Lord Theo, you fabricated a claim, have you, on the Lordship of Amberley? Oh, you fool, as if you're going to use it, you stupid man. Don't meddle in what you do not understand. Okay, so this might change things, because we've got 2,000 men here. The trouble will be getting her to cooperate with us, because if we can raise our men and combine with these men and some mercenaries, that's a pretty decent army. Still would be quite tough. We'll still be outgunned and outnumbered. But we've got some decent commanders. "21, my wife. I'm 24. I'm just very, very worried that they're going to capture people here. Which is going to be catastrophic to the war score. Yes. This is not good. Right. We're going to see what happens when they take Storm's End. We'll play. We can't do much between now and then anyway. Trial by combat. Lord Osgood Sunderland demanded a trial by combat from his captor, Lord. Blah 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 blah. Yes, very good. Okay. No, it's too late. We're too slow. You commander on the wall. Lord Commander Portifer Hewitt. He seems pretty decent, actually. I mean, he's an apostate, but hey, it doesn't matter not. Under the black now. Hopefully you'll keep the wall and spare us from the constant barrage from the wildlings. It'd be nice to just for them to lose a couple more ticks of men. 7,300. So they've lost one tick of men there. 7,000. Where's the screen? Where are they besieging next? Where do we see where they're besieging next? They're besieging this next, but where's the timer gone? How do I see the screen? I want to see the other screen. Oh! Some men have come back. What's happened? Yeah. Oh ho, charity work. So one of the armies came, because there was two armies here. There was one army of 2,100, one army of 5,000. So they've moved one of the armies. Maybe she hired some ships, some thingy ships, mercenary ships. It's not a very good effort, if you ask me. Now she's moving. Right, we need to start moving. We need to start moving. Join the war. Join the war. Now. This is really bad. Really, really, really bad. Really bad timing. Right, we need to sort it. We need to rally. Oh, I was in this army. This is my army. What a slight upon my... You give me this many men? Right, we need to start doing something here. Can we... How do we organise these allied men to come to us? Raise everybody. Raise them all. I want them all. Where are you going? Why are you going to Storm's End? No, don't go to Storm's End, you fool. Go. No. Go to Galemont first. Galemont. We shall go to Griffin's Roost to sort this out here. This is a bit of a. So how do we? Right, stay. Where are you going, Griffin's? Yeah, just stay there. You have a rally point, so you may automatically go to that when raised. Oh, okay. How do I? Where's my military screen? Military screen. Open rally point view. Yeah, Amberley. No, remove that. I want to get all these troops together. Winterfell, trial by combat. Lord Roderick Norrie demanded a trial by combat from his captain, Lord Paramount Osric Riswell, selecting Ellard Norrie as his champion. Ellard was slayed by his commander. Carlin, providing Lord Roderick's guild. Hung, drawn and quartered. I'm blinded and his nose chopped off. It's a bit harsh. Right. My army is in retreat for now, but don't worry. Go away, Lord Uther. We're in the middle of a flipping war here. Where the hell am I going? 48 ships. Do you want to go back and pick up some more men? Okay, 14 ships are coming down. So they are picking men up slowly but surely. They're collecting men piece by piece. Don't send them in piecemeal fashion, you idiots. Oh, what are you doing? What are you throwing men into this damn fight without mustering, you idiots? Oh, this is lunacy. You glomps. Utter fools. Right, merge. Can I not? Barristan, Lord of the Rain. Have I just become old? I've just turned old. Right, I'm not going to be party to this charade of I shall lead the men of my own army because the rest of you Fruit Loops. I shall come with Edwin. Where's the other commanders? Where's the rest of my commanders? Why can't they command? My wife probably can't. Oh, Edric as well probably can't. Never mind. Right, we need new commanders that can actually fight. Right, Rickon, come and Rickon, Rickoff, come hither. I need men to command. There we go. 27. That is one hell of a beard. We actually look like Barry. We do, don't we now? Yeah, Barristan. We're looking more and more like him as we get older. Reincarnated. Right, being old, does that take away from our skill? No. Never mind. Right, so, folks, how do I get these idiots to pin to me? I don't think I can because it's not my war. You have no allies to give... Yeah, it's allies only. Not fellow war people. So basically, when they next turn around and attack, we're going to have to go with them. So that's 5,006. Oh my god. She needs to move. Move your army with this army. Come on, use your brain. You utter fool. Oh, now another 800 have gone in. My wife wants payment. Okay. No, I'll owe you a favour. Next time you want me to do the dishes, the hoovering, the cleaning, look after the children. I'm just joking. Joking, people. If my wife heard me saying that, she'd kick my ass. She pulls the strings around here, as you've clearly seen. Right. This guy is going to Galemont. Are they going to Galemont? Call HR. Are they Do not go to Storm's End, please. Okay, hang on. Oh, this could be a coordinated attack. Hang on. We've got ships coming in. Ships moving about. God damn it. They get a bonus too of 30%. This is not good. Where are you going? 62. More men coming? More men coming? My friend has been captured by Lady Tyner, taken to Storm's End as a prisoner. This is calamity. Catastrophic calamity here. Right. No. I need to attack at the right moment. There's no point in being premature here, folks. Do we need mercenaries? Between the three of us, we've got this covered, but we just have to attack at the same time. So hopefully, he'll come back, they'll attack together, then we go. Young Solomon is showing tendencies towards a prideful behaviour. He should show more ambition. No, he shouldn't, because he's not mine. I don't need more competition from fellow people in the court. Thank you. Right, now can we start to move? Yeah? Start to coordinate in a more coherent fashion. If you don't mind. Where are we going? Where are we going? Why aren't we attacking? 6005. We've got more than enough between us to deal with this problem. Cameron says these peasants we have are all mine to command like little slaves. That's my grandchild. That's right, child. No, it's not. Huh. That is not the right attitude. There's a severe anger issue. He's gained wrath. Right, are we moving? Are we moving in? Oh, God. Another 82 men thrown to the waste bin. They're picking up as many men as they can. With 48 ships, it's what? Is it 10 men per ship? I can't remember. 480 men at a time. Oh no! 5,000 have just got on! They're coming! They're coming! It's 100 men per ship! Hang on! Hang on! Hang on! We're about to launch the full-scale assault here! Full-scale assault incoming! Go! Go, 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 go! 5,000 men! Oh, this is bad. We were a bit slow there. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, balls. Hang on. Hang on there. That's it. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Help us out. That's it. We lead the charge. Oof. That's right. Victory. Oh, what a trauma. Ah, we did it. We got there. We got there. Bloody hell. That's how you do it, Joanna. Get yourself sorted, love. Barristan the Bold, reincarnated, shall sort it for you. Right, your kinswoman, Bethany Storm, has died and it now falls to decide whether... Okay, just a small private funeral. She was a bastard child. Anyway, that's a decent victory. A very decent... We need to retake Storm's End. Oh, very good. Right, now it's our turn to... Do we have to retake Storm's End here? Or maybe we just have to hunt down this army and slay it. This is going to be a very long siege. Cameron is showing signs of laziness. No, get out and talk to people, Cameron. Yeah, well, if she comes anywhere near us, we'll crush her. Phew. Somehow, some way, we managed to get off Driftmark and Dragonstone. Oh. Somehow, some way. Right. Look, this army is skirting around now. So, maybe another army can... Oh, hang on. Are they going to come and attack us back? Right, we're going to put him into house arrest. We don't dislike the man. He served his time. We'll release him once this war is finished. Where are they going? Oh, they're going to Gaelmont. Okay, and King Edric is humbled by my generosity. We need to deal with this. Can some of you go and deal with that, please? Lady Jane of Heartbottle was imprisoned, accused of sedition, and, yeah, released, basically, in a show of mercy. Oh, very nice. Yeah, this war should be over. It should be over, but I want to deal with that. Now, I could split my troops away and deal with this, but it would be very close. But I think we've got a better army than they do. Should we do it? Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, we could play it safe, but this is not a bold. This is not bold, is it? We need to be bold. And we could get a nice bit of war score by defeating that army. This is a very capable army. Let's go. Oh, she's going to get some 100%. Oh, that's a bit tough. That's a bit tough. She's getting 100% bonus from being in the mountains. That's not ideal. I have to say. If we come in from the parchment side, would we still suffer the same issue? Does it tell you on the county map what? I think it does for river penalties, but not for mountain penalties. Well, how do you see the flipping county proper map? Actually, it would probably tell you here, actually, if there was a river issue, but it's not. It's a mountain issue. Yeah, we're not going to suffer. We're not going to be able to overcome that massive bonus that they get. The Reacher is in a bit of a civil war at the moment, and Lord Uthor is still trying to butter me up. Right, how's the king doing? King Stefan, the ill speaker, non-speaker, can't speak, won't speak. Speeches that send babies to sleep. Your daughter Beverly is currently languishing in the prison of Master Denzo. How much is the ransom? 46? No. Would I let my daughter languish in cells? Probably not. But when this war's over, we might pay. I don't think we should let our daughter languish. She's been in cells for God knows how long. Her whole family's in cells. Her husband's in cells. Her kids are in cells. My grandchildren. I can't ransom them all. She's a lunatic. Probably driven to lunacy by being stuck in prison for several years. Get them out. Oh, Granddaddy flipping Barristan will get us out, not a problem. Do I have to resolve all of my family's problems, as well as my flipping liege's problems? Am I the problem solver here? They are not Topcliffs. They are Karens. Was it Karens that they are? Well, she is a Topcliffe, but they're not. They're Karens. Okay. If we come into some cash. What war is this? High Priest Balas's claim on Norvos War. Yeah. That famous war. Okay. My generosity is basically humbling the entire realm around us. As it so should. Right. Hopefully we'll take Storm's End. That'll put the war score even more heavily into our favour. Then, because Storm's End will be no longer under their control, hopefully our entire force will lay attack to Gaelmont and put an end to this charade. And we can possibly claim that we had a very big role to play in this war. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I know the figure only says 24%, but basically, if it wasn't for our coordination, This would not be happening right now. I think we can all agree on that, surely. We saw it with our own flipping eyes. Before we started to coordinate things, it was nothing but a bloody... a fool's jest was going on here. I'm sure Lady Joanna will probably won't badge it as that. But we know the truth, what happened there. We shall whisper in our grandson's ear as well. I almost feel, not to the same degree, but we're almost like a Tywin Lannister style now. We are the father. We're not the High Lord, paramount person yet, but in terms of the family hierarchy, we are the elder statesman, the grandchildren. We're plotting our grandchildren's future. Daughter-in-law, we're sorting her stuff out for One of your jailers has brought word from the cells. He says your captive Lord Mayor was covertly set free. Oh my God. Well, he wasn't a prisoner I was overly concerned about. More Otto Hightower. Yeah, well, in terms of... that's what I said. We're not in the same kind of... Yeah, not that manner, but in terms of the family position, really. You know, the one pulling the strings, the one that they all turn to for advice and help. I suppose as you would do, to be honest with you, wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? I mean, look at this man. Oh, yeah, we have lost you to age now. -20 for old age. The likelihood of us winning any more tournaments is significantly reduced at this point. Right, Parchments probably doesn't have a mountain issue now, right? Doesn't have a mountain issue. Does it not? It's got a few issues. I don't know if I'm being impatient here. This could still be quite close, and there's no reason for us to do this, because I'm sure the entire army will come with us when we release Storm's End in literally a few ticks' time. But are we going for glory? This could end the war right now. 1,100 light infantry versus... How many infantries have we got? 900 light, 2,000 heavy. This is their 1,600. We don't have a lot of archers. Do you know what? We are going to hold position here. It's too risky. Siege of Storm's End is ticking over quite nicely. We're in a war. Oh, it's ended inconclusively. What do you mean it's ended inconclusively after all that? Is she died? Did she die? What the hell happened there? Inconclusive. I wanted to see victory after all this effort. Where is she? Tiana, show yourself, you damn harlot. Apparently she was older than Johanna, so I don't know. Where is she? Is she? Am I missing her? These are younger people. Oh, she could be over here. Oh, it's a damn. We could search for her, probably in some other way. She died. She did die. With a disagreement over a meal. Somebody poisoned her. I know we can end this war quickly. Spike her drinks. Okay, so she died. After all that. But hey, at least our liege knows that we are there when the call needs to be made. You know what I mean? Someone undercooked her chicken. Yeah. Right, perfect. So, will she be able to maintain a time of peace? No, this is an internal war. Okay, right, excellent. Who's at war now? So Lord Damon of Wendwater is attacking Lord Arston of Grandview in Lord Damon's claim on Grandview War. Okay, Sir Edwin Durrandon, what are you trying to do? Replace my son as Master of Arms? Are you a decent Master at Arms? Not better than my... Oh, my son has got fat, hasn't he? Yeah. I mean, ultimately, are you better? Oh, you are. He's depressed. I want to be Master at Arms. Well, Edwin... He has a claim on the Stormlands. He's a risk. Yes, but he's a friend. Okay? He's a friend of ours. He just wants to be on the council. My son, however, is on the council right now, so I'm afraid you can't have that position. However, you know, if their position comes up through natural causes, not murders, then you'll be first in line. Okay, how about that? How about that? Right. So basically what we are hoping and praying now is that Lady Joanna sees what we've done for her, put her on the throne, helped her keep her throne, you know, steering her husband to tutor her son so he's more competent, you know, doing the grandfatherly thing as head of House Topcliffe right now. Maybe, just maybe, she will press the claim for Rain House, like our predecessor did, or her predecessor, who did try to press it, but then was told to quieten down by the king. So let's see if she will try it. Sending my child Alice to you in Amberley, making her your ward. I prefer a male, ultimately, but I am not one to say no, and I don't have any wards right now, so do you know what? Yes, I shall. How about that? The demand is just. My scheming was obviously mystery. Of course it was, you silly fool. But don't worry, I know you want the position. I'll bear it in mind. Not a problem at all. Let's keep a tab on what she's doing. So she's truced with Driftmark. Hostile towards this guy. Institution of the Ruler Justice Sovereignty Law. So I'm assuming that is to do with the basically the council. Yeah, so basically ruler justice sovereignty. She's now got ruler diplomacy. She's got ruler titles and office. So she's gaining power. She's gaining a control of things. This is good news. She's getting stability here. Council that's loyal. I think we've got it under control. See you later, Son Goth. See you later. Ooh, hang on. We are known as Lord Barriston, a suitable moniker. One that we're very happy with. I like that one. Hang fire. What? Bear with me, folks. Things to do here. There we go. Chat disconnected. Oh, what happened there? Yeah, chat disconnected for some strange reason. But back now. Oh no! Oh, they've invited me to a tournament. I'm old and fat now. Should we enter the tournament? Or should we just retire gracefully, having won our last tournament? Should we end on a high note? It's only a local tournament though. I mean, even with an 80 fighting ability, it could be still enough, you know. Too wise to enter. I kind of think that he wouldn't be able to resist, you know? He won his last tournament, he's 51, he's like, I'm 51, but hey, there's no replacement for experience. Maybe a step slower now, but I've got a bit more tactical now than some of these young whippersnappers. This is me at football. So at age 51, I'm still fine to do it. Beth is like, no, look, you could do yourself an injury. You could have your eyes poked out, you could break your legs, you could injure your hip. It's not worth it. You've got to think of your grandson now. You've got to keep Storm's End, the Stormlands in the hands of that Joanna Durrandon. And I'm not convinced without our support she's going to do it on her own. Think of the future. No, it's fine. Listen, I have been in many of these tournaments. You know? A foolish risk, look at that. Now, okay, here's the deal. If I win this tournament, it shall be my last. How about that? One last for the road. Fine. But if you win it, it's your... What if you don't win it? Well... we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. How about that? Okay, we're off. Oh, Sir Willem. Oh, this is my good friend Sir Willem. He's been my friend since the very beginning. Has William Tudbury. And he admires us. Admires our ambition. And now he's begged me to help him become as successful as me. Well, that might be a bit difficult, Willem, to be quite as successful as me. But I will help you to be ambition in what do you want to achieve? He wants to become a spy master. So his ambition... he's got cancer. Who's a... Oh, I was going to say, we might put him as our spy master to help him fulfill his ambition before he dies. Chat's gone again. But the stream's still working, so you can still hear me, though. So I don't know what's happening. It seems to be a YouTube issue at the moment. So anyway, my wife is the spy master, so we can't sack her, unfortunately, Sir Willem Tudbury. So I'm afraid you're just going to have to pick another ambition. Oh, hang on. I have been invited to the grand feast, perhaps to celebrate the victory and our contribution to it. It's all happening. Tourneys and feasts. We shall be at all of them. We love a good feast. We love a good tourney. So we'll just have this quick tourney and then we'll pop over to Storm's End. Fit you in our busy schedule. And winter is coming to an end too. Oh, rejoice, what happy tidings. Okay, so for meal today, for evening meal today, it is a minted lamb shank from Aldi, which is very delicious. Lovely sauce so far. The packaging just happened to be on we've got a pew in the hallway, a church pew. Don't ask. Anyway, so on the pew was the packaging. which I had a quick gander at because I'm on my health kick now. For the next 2 weeks, I'm on a serious health kick to just lose another £3 before I go to Amsterdam, looking my body beautiful, you know. And imagine my horror when I saw that just one lamb shank, which, I mean, I'm not going to hold it up to the camera really for you, but it's not that big. 646 calories just in the lamb leg thing, not to account for anything else on the plate. It was like 646 calories in a lamb leg, a little lamb leg as well. That is extortion. That's like a ridiculous amount of calories. To put it into context, you could probably get at least 5-6 chicken breasts for that. But anyway, let's forget about that. It tastes delicious. Not got much calories for anything else today. I've got about 850 left, so I can eat the leg. I can have about 4 chips and the veg, and then a cup of tea later, and that'll be me. Anyway, let's carry on and see what happens in the tournament, shall we? Mind you, I often think with these calorie counts that, you know, because lamb leg is pretty fatty, if you cut all the fat off and just have the bits of meat that aren't fatty, then it's probably going to be less than 646. Okay, so this is the faction to this is the Liege Loyalist faction. We don't really need any more people joining it, to be fair. We've got quite a decent chunk of men. However, we've never had the best of relations with Cape Wrath, so I kind of think that we should. I think Threaten has got us more success than blackmailing in the past, so do you know what? Lady Bethany's going to work her charms. We're oblivious. We're in a feast. We're nowhere near this. We don't know what she's doing. We're oblivious. She does what she does. She's the spy master. She's the one that gets all this stuff sorted. We're at a tournament and at a feast. Don't know what you're talking about. It's lamb leg, lamb shank, with minted gravy, with veg, and a few chips. Very delicious. Seeing as my favourite meat is also lamb. Joe, I love lamb. Absolutely love it. Okay, the aromas from the kitchen are wafting through the dinner hall. Minted lamb. Well done, Joanna. Minted lamb is my favourite. How did you guess? Because you're my father-in-law. Okay. Cape Wrath went well. I lost to a man who's a lunatic with gout. Okay? I think I'm going to take that as a retirement. We're taking that to mean we should probably retire from tournaments. I mean, I know we said if we didn't win it, we'd probably reconsider, but being beaten in the first round unceremoniously by a lunatic man with gout, I think we should probably hang up our jousting boots. What the hellfire has happened here? Oh, talk about an unceremonious end to our tournament career. Stern talking to. We were certainly no Willem of Gold Hollow, were we? Let's be honest. Oh God! When I finished talking sternly to my son, I didn't really expect him to talk back, but the anger that filled him fast was vented immediately. I ignored it and left him barely able to speak. Because of his anger, you had it coming. Oh Jesus, relationship strained. Okay, let's see if we can place a bet. Who are we going to place a bet on, though? Oh my God, look at all these people. I'm going to place a bet when we see somebody that's worthy of placing a bet on. This is also, could be our last, no. If we're not going to be able to take part in the tourneys due to our retirement, we at least will attend them to do some gambling. Because why the hell not? We want to place a bet, but that's not yet. We want to see the contestants. Ooh, we've got the pie, the crown, the gilt at the top, deer, gosling, capon, chickens, pigeons, rabbits, stuffing, loin of veal, fat, eggs, saffron and cloves. Oh, she's splashed out, hasn't she? She's not sparing any expense here. Hello, Ollie. How is the realm holding on? The realm is looking good. We managed to help out directly Joanna's war. She managed to get some ships down from the far reaches of the Dragonstone and Driftmark. Bit piecemeal to start with, but we managed to command our men, orchestrate the attack, and took down the rebel scumbags. And now, fingers crossed, she has an iron grip on the Stormlands. The feast is over, but we had a grand time. .105 fighting ability, Lord Laurent of Thornton. I think I have found our person who is we're going to bet on. He's already got 2 small tourney wins. Oh yes, place a bet on the tourney all of a sudden. Odds of evens. There's only 3 competitors left. We have Sir Glendon at 70. We have Joffrey of King's Mountain at 70, Lester of Mistwood at 35, and Laurent of Thornton at 105. I mean, come on. I will make a large bet on Laurent of Thornton. Laurent has declared the winner. He has to win one more round. One more round. Come on, Laurent of Thornton. Okay, that was the second semi-final. So it's now going to be Joffrey versus our man. And our man better flipping win. Come on now. Come on now. Of course we are. Well, hey! He wins! And we win lucrative gold. 40 golds. Give them to me. Oh no, there's one more man left. But nevertheless, he wins again. He truly deserves it. Of course he does. I have won my bet. Give it to me. Aha! Perfect. Perfect. Oh my god, what's happened? Oh, it's all looking a bit messy. It's all looking a bit messy. Yeah, Barristan the Wise. I have been in many tournaments to spot talent when I see it. Okay, so we have just taken Langward Hall, which belongs to Lord Theo the Young, who is the High Lord of Griffin's Roost. So how did that happen? Let's have a quick look and see if we can figure out just how this has happened. Granted. It was granted. It was inherited initially by Theo the Young. So it was inherited, and then he's granted it to somebody. Oh, it's starting to get a bit messy, isn't it? Right, we should have taken note of that man's name, because he might win a few more tournaments. So if ever we see his name in a tournament, we're going straight to the bookies at the start of the tournament to get the best odds and placing the bet. I mean, he was clearly a ruler, so we can't invite him to our court, but... Right. Bear with me, folks. The only one bad thing about a lamb leg is it's a right faff to eat it. Got to cut it up into bits. It's a right challenge, I tell you. Okay. There is no way that was 600 calories worth of meat on there, I'm telling you now. Anyway, what's my son doing now? Wants to kill Kristen Wendwater. A courtier. Has he got a good reason to kill the man? No, let's not sully ourselves, child, with such things, if you don't mind. Yes, so as you observed there, our son, who will take over, or we take over as potentially when we die, is pretty decent. With a 30 intrigue. Jesus Christ. Master schemer. Elusive shadow. Paranoid and deceitful. All helping for this whopping intrigue skill. I mean, I do want to play as this guy for some time, at least for a good few years. Really ramp up the intrigue levels. It'd be quite cool. So yeah, we're going from us to that. Both pretty decent characters, Wife, of course, is ruling the Stormlands right now, and then once we've popped clogs with him too, we go to that. I mean, he's a knight. That's all he's got going for him. He's a craven, shy knight, nonetheless. His brother's pretty decent. He's Sir Cameron. It must be a family trait. The silly this line of the family, the silly mustache trait. Look at the state. His isn't great, is it? A little tweel on the end of it. Is that a fake mustache? But he would be a better ruler than his brother, I feel. But hey. Damon Errol has been captured by Lord Arston Grandison of Grandview and taken to Grandview as a prisoner. It looks like he's lost the war. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, you ain't taking Grandview, are you? That'll teach you. Oh my god, another Tawny! Brindamere sucks. Yeah. Everyone in the south is a flipping nice. They give it out like confetti. It's ridiculous. It loses its meaning, doesn't it, surely? I'm a knight. Yes, you and the rest of the knights around here. Yes, but are you actually a real knight? Or one of those pretend ones? Oh, I'm a pretend one. I can't fight for toffee. Oh, I don't know. We were so unceremoniously beaten. We got to stick by our word. We are retired now. You've got to know when your time comes to retire, and we have to retire. We have to retire. Oh God! If we were diligent, maybe. I mean, we're still a duelist. That sense of just one more. Just one more. Just what my wife has given me. My wife has now become old as well. She's got a bit of grey hair. She's looking at me with a one eye, piercing gaze. This tournament of Lockport. It's not going to be that dangerous. Just a regional tourney, a stone's throw away. It'll be fun. Oh, hang on. Hang on! Hang on! Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Hey! Come to me, Kyle! Come to me! Your father's dead, and therefore now... Oh, he was slain by in a trial by combat. He was my friend as well. Oh, sucks. He was slain in a trial by combat. But that means that his son will come to us now because he's not in the court with his father. I mean, it doesn't serve us much purpose, but he can be a bodyguard for us. We've trained him. We had an epic jousting tilt with him, so we'll put him on the. And he could also be a commander too, actually, a commander and a bodyguard, trained by our own fair hand. And look at these lovely traits: a gardener, patient, humble, temperate, kind, and what a lovely young man. Lovely young man. And he's got a strong claim on the Lordship of Lockport too, which may come in handy in the future, who knows. So, a chance to prove my worth. Yes! Seeing as it's my friend's former friend, bless his soul, God rest his soul, and Kyle's coming, I almost feel like we should attend this tournament and grace it with our presence just for the pizzazz of it all. You know what I mean? Just to lend some credence. The Barriston's coming to the tournament. What, the Barriston? Yes, the Barriston. He's coming. But he's 52 and fat. Yes, but he's won a region. He's won a tournament. Yeah, just the one. Yeah, but he's the High Lord of the area next door. You should have some respect. All the Hawps are coming. Packing out our court. We'll have to do some court trimming in the next session. But anyway, let's get this sorted. We need him in. We need him in, and we need him in now. Where is Adain Grandison? I apologise, Adain Grandison. I apologise, but Kyle Hawp is coming in now. Sorry about that. The Kyle Hawp that I trained with my own fair hand. Yes, he's proved his worth. Sir Rickard, Sir Edwin Durrandon, Lady Bethany. She has been able to be a commander in the past, but she hasn't always been available to be a commander. So I'm wondering what's happening there. But clearly, she's got her finger in so many pies, she has to give up one of them. And commanding, clearly, is not for you, my dear. So we shall bring in Kyle Hawp there. So he's coming straight in as commander and bodyguard. Perfect. And she can just make do. She's going to be unhappy, isn't she? Oh no, she's fine. She's fine with it. She's coming in, and she's still the lady of the rainbow. She's still the court tutor. She's still the designated reader. Hey, what more does she want? What's happening with this tournament anyway? Why is it not kicked off yet? Aha, we're here! After arriving at Lockport, the first day of the tourney began in earnest. You tilted against many lesser knights, many of whom you unhorsed easily. Oh, we're back in the groove. We're warmed up again now. Who's this? This is a tournament organizer. Perhaps I can place a bet. Sir Lucian Noy is our bodyguard. Remember, we hired him, 70 fighting ability. I'm sure that Kyle Hawp is in here. Trained by our fair hand. Hey. Who was the guy who won the last tournament? Is he in this? I don't think so. I don't think he's in it. Do I place a bet on myself? I mean, even I would be struggling to place a bet on you right now, Sir Barriston. Oh, who do we put a bet on? We're higher than Kyle. We're higher than Lucian. I don't know who these other people are. Why change the habit of a lifetime? Right? Why change the habit of a lifetime? I'm going to make a medium bet. In for a penny, in for a pound. No, we shall make a medium bet. 7-2. Ooh, that's a decent odds. It's decent odds, which means there's probably somebody better than us in it to be that higher price. Is my wife looking? My wife looking here? She's not looking. Okay, so basically we have been pitted against my bodyguard Sir Lucian Noy. We could ask him to take a fall. We've never done it. But we've never won a tournament before. Now we've won a tournament. Winning another regional tournament isn't quite the grandiose affair anymore. I almost feel like we would be more inclined to do it now as an old doddery fool. Just take a tumble, will you, sir? If you don't mind. I don't ask for much, do I? Oh, he had 90, not 80. I thought he had 70. He had 90. Oh, I should have bet on him. Clearly. Oh. Oh, God. Right. Oh, boy. Let's just do it. Uh-oh. Good night, Vienna. What's happened? Sir Glendon? Oh, he's killed! He's killed my treasurer! Oh, God. That could be me next. Okay. Oh, Kyle Hope! Fancy being a treasurer now as well? Yes, of course you do. Exactly. Go collect some taxes, sir. Right, okay. I think, to be honest with you, that's probably an eye-opening experience for us, right? Oh, we've clung on! We've clung on! Hang on, we're not dead yet. We're not done yet. We've clung on for grim death. Oh, I've still got it. I've still got it, lads. But yeah, I think seeing our very own treasurer impaled has probably opened our eyes. This is a dangerous game. We're 52, maybe 53 now. Perhaps my wife was right. This is my final tournament. I'm saying it for certain now. I don't wish to end up impaled unceremoniously in some random tournament in Lockport in the future. Let's be honest now. Right, let's go again. Another friend we have added to the list. Oh, we've hit him! Oh, come on! Ho ho! Lucy and Noy, have a bit of that! Boof! Send him flying! Oh no! But ho ho! He grabs on as well! Good blow, my liege lord. Very good indeed, but not quite enough to unhorse me. Now have at you for a third time. Oh, there's no way we're hitting him again. There's no way we're hitting him again. Whoosh, we deftly guide our lap. We hit him again. Oh, we're in a rhythm here. We're in a rhythm in a roll. Full force of our heavy body weight now. Come on, poof. Send him flying. Oh, we must have won. We didn't get the victory message. Okay, we move on to the next round instantaneously. Sir Durrandon Tudbury also got 90. Can we invite him to court? Not interested. Okay. 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 If we win against two 90 fighters, I mean, bloody hell, we've lost to many a gout-ridden fool before now, but now we decide in our final tournament to give a good account of ourselves. Let's have at you! What's happening in this tournament? It's going to be higgledy-piggledy. Who cares? Just keep winning. We strike our opponent. Oh, but he clung on. Oh, no. Come on. Come on, he turns around. He's got a helmet on, but he's probably smirking underneath it. Not looking at us dripping sweat profusely. Probably horror-struck that he's clung on. The longer these rounds go on, the worse it is for us now. We're 52. We're not a young whippersnapper. We don't have the stamina anymore. Come on, we've got to knock him off in one blow here. But we hit him again. Oh, we're on fire today. We're on fire! Shut up! Don't bother me with such things. I'm in the middle of a tournament here. I'm showing the best showing I've ever shown in my life. Perhaps this is not retirement after all. A fine hit as he crashes to the ground. Hey! Says Sir Barrister. The crowd go wild. The crowd love an underdog. Ah, he's an old gimmer, but we love him. We want him to win this time. Aha! We do a flourish and a bow and yes. Aha! You'll be declared the winner. Perhaps you can join me for a drink? No, not today, sir. Today I'm focused. This is my final tournament and I want to continue with a clear head. Sir Lucian Noy. Again, we beat him already. This is a fix. This is a fix. We beat him. The game is glitched. I feel like we should persuade him to fall now because we've already beaten him once. Something happened. Regional tourney winner versus regional tourney winner. And a small tourney. Oh, this is not a small tourney. This is actually this is the second level of tourney. This is a regional tourney. Hang on a second here. Right, okay, let's go for it. Let's go. No bribes here. Oh no! Come on, Barristan, cling on! Oh, damn! We go crashing to the floor in a crumpled heap. Oh. This is a fix. I beat you already. Best of three. I finished second. This was the final. This was the flipping final. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. One more round is all that was required. Oh, but the whole crowd clapping in applause here. They are warmly clapping the showing of a 52-year-old fat man who somehow managed to unhorse some very good young, pretenders to the jousting scene, and a very able Lucian Noy. We show a good account of ourselves. So retire at the top, I think they say. Retire at the top. You know? So that's what we should do. We should retire at the top. Glory to me! 15 gold. Made a little bit of an indentation to the 40 that we lost. God, if we'd have won that one fight, we'd have got 172, 3.5 to 1. Times 40. 120. 140. We'd have won 140 gold. And the purse. We'd have been rich. Damn it. So that Mr. Noy is our cash cow. Not quite a Willem of Gold Hollow, but he's got a decent fighting ability. So if we see him in tournaments, we should really... Ooh, 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 ooh! Ooh, 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 ooh! She's going for Rain House! We need it now! We need it quick before the king tells us to button it. Right, we need to storm it. We need to storm it fast. Everybody, all hands on the pumps. We're joining this war now. Join the war. Full steam ahead. Ha ha! Let's go! Oh, I knew there was a reason I put you on the throne, Lady Joanna. Now just work your wily charms on the king, tell him to shut his trap, and you'll give him, I don't know, give him Driftmark back. Bargain with him, barter with him, send all your flipping cronies to shut him up. Let's go! Forget the tournament, I'm busy now in war. She accepted my offer, or what? Oh, hey! Let's go! Go, 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 go! Full steam! Full speed! Ahead! Get everybody on this bloody Rain House now! Come on, quickly, please. Right, we'll just wait for these 44 men. We're even waiting for these guys to turn up. No, forget it. Right, okay. I shall lead the centre. Where's Kyle? He's busy with troops. Okay, Edwin, you come. And Ricard, you come. Let us go forth and deal with this problem. Personally. The realm is going to rack and ruin right now. Oh, look at that! Isn't that sweet? Look at this. Edric of Topcliffe is seeking to rescue his sister from captivity. Oh, bless him. The Battle of Rain House. Our ongoing struggle outside of Rain House has brought out the best of our military strategists. One of them is a Stormlander veteran with a penchant for innovation. Oh, he wants to retire from the... Sir Kyle Massybrook wants to come and give us one... Yes, come forth! Massybrook, come forth! Yes, right. Should we... Oh, we can't... Oh, it's quite a hard place to besiege. I need Stormlander help here. Come on, Stormlander troops. Come down. Come down if you can. Help us out here. This is... we're in big need of help here to storm this castle. Otherwise it's going to be a very long and protracted affair. I'm hoping that if the king was going to interfere, he'd have interfered by now, maybe? Why did you let off that peasant accused from poaching? A good deed a day keeps men happy. Sometimes it is nice to do a good deed. Hire Dickon to come help. No. We have no need to waste our coins on a brother who's being left out in the throes of managing a company for our own safety. Lord Uthor, unfortunately, Lord Uthor, I'm in the middle of important business this time. Can't come to the grand feast. Oh, they're coming down now. They're coming down now. Oh! Lord Adam of the Reach has died of depression. Look at that symbol. That's a strange symbol for the Reach, isn't it? Anyway, Lady Paramount Bethany is coming into control. Oh, she's Dothraki! She's Dothraki! What the hell? The Great Stallion she worships. What has happened here? I dread to think. Right. Well, when she pops a clog, it shouldn't be too long. The king shall take control. See you later, Cham. Flipping Dothraki are ruling the... Dothraki... She's not Dothraki born, is she? She's just changed cult or religion or whatever. Yeah, these guys are coming down. I think with 13, 14, 18,000 men we can probably assault. Looks like the Night's Watch are winning the war in the north for a change. Which is definitely a good sign. Oh, come on. Rain House, please. Rain House. Okay, I'm giving my wife a stipend. Go buy some clothes or something. Just please leave me be. Alice is mastering swordsmanship. Very good, Alice. Alice? Alice? Who the hell is Alice? Hello, Alex. Hope you've been enjoying. Can I put a rally point? No, only to Amberley. But that's because We tried this in the other war and it didn't work because we're not the leader of the war. They're not our allies. We're helping them. Kind of made it a bit awkward. Right, now we could assault. What do we reckon our odds to assault are with 17,000 men? What do we think? They've just got some morale back and we've lost men. Do it. They're almost finished. They are flipping killing us! Speed is of the essence. Okay, so level 7 fort with 2,000 men and half the morale, do you reckon? Oh, that was very quick. Very easy. Okay, don't leave! Where are you going? Don't leave us! Where you flipping going? This is a very small... Where are they off? Of course, taking the Rain House on its own won't be enough to win the war, because we're going to war with the king, right? So we have to take some of the king's lands, I think? Is that how this works? Unless we, I don't know, unless we capture important people. She's probably going to have to start besieging, I don't know, some of these lands, maybe? Oh no, it's Massey's Hook, isn't it? So we're going to war against Massey's Hook, so we're going to have to take some of these lands as well, I think. Massey's Hook lands. Oh, look at that! Kind of had a son, Andrew Horpe. Look at that. Oh, no, that's not that. Daughter was born to Sir Kyle Horpe and Erin Butler, named Maris. Oh, she was stillborn. Oh dear. Not quite so joyful after all. Do apologise. They're at war with Massey's Hook. Oh well. She's off to start to lay siege to Massey's Hook, so between the two of us we should have it cracked. Hopefully. Give him hell! Take him down and give him hell! Take this army down! Take it down now! Where are these guys coming? Who are these guys? Lady Eldine's claim on the Reach War on Dowager Queen Bethany of the Iron Throne. Who? Dowager Queen? She is the king's mum. Oh, somebody mentioned she was the queen. She was the queen mother. Somebody mentioned that. Oh yeah, she is. Look, yeah. She's a queen mother. She's got her own little... Oh my god. What is happening to your family? What the hell? What a mess. Looks like order needs to be brought to the damn throne. I don't know about much else. Oh, the wall has fallen again. Oh my. Sad times. Okay, good. So we've got one more fort to look at. Bandits have raided the camps, killing many of the besieging soldiers. Oh, little Barristan! Oh yes, I shall take little Barristan in. Little Barristan, my namesake, who is willful and got a rash. Ooh, this is good for us. They took heavy losses. Okay, the king is going to war in the north to take back the wall. It's all kicking off here, folks. Drama. The king is going straight to war with the wildlings in the north. Take back the wall. Very noble of you, sir. Keeps him busy. Hopefully, it gets him out of our hair. Strong-armed to join this war. Wendwater. Is that the House Errol? No, let's not do that. We've got good relations with their family. 84%. They smashed the army here, and now they're taking this last bit of land. We're taking this last bit of land. Come on now, 84%. What? Actually destroyed the wall? How do you destroy it? I don't understand. Recently conquered? An event. Oh right, really? Did I miss that? Is the war being brought down? I mean, that would be pretty bad. I showed it as a ruin. 89%. We've got a new Lord Commander of the wall, so I don't think it's completely ruined. I could be wrong. Right, I think we've got this covered now. So we're going to go back to Amberley, disband our troops, and hope that... oh, she's laying siege to it. 100%! Oh, come on! She's assaulting it, I should say. Can we disband, disband, disband... Here we go, folks. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Joanna. Come on, press on, please. Stop letting him stew. Where are they raiding? Down here? Yeah, look, raiders. I don't care about raiders in the Arbor, you fools. Give me Rain House now! It's been far too long. What are you doing, you stupid woman? Okay! Hey! Okay, so now we have some kind of... So he, Lord Grants of Rainhouse, is under Lady Paramount Joanna the Usurper. It's still red. Hopefully she'll pass that to us. Elquist, what are you doing? Kill... He wants to kill his... nephew! You stupid man! Don't let me see you hear of this nonsense again. I can now de jure war it with him. You reckon? Oh, I can. Yes, I can de jure war for it. But she could tell me to stop. Ooh. Right, we'll give her a moment to see if she passes it on. She transfers the vassalage. Can we ask her to do it? No. What's her opinion of me? 73. She'll probably give it to us, right? Hey! Why is it still pink? I mean, I've got it now, but why is it still pink? What the hell? I don't want a pink land. Map mode switch. I think you might be right. Oh! Ah! Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's better. So we are now back in full control. What do you think of us? Oh, you quite like us. Okay. Excellent. Everything is as it should be. And when you die, you're passing it to the Lady Paramount, which is Fine. Why don't your daughters get it? Are they bastard children? Oh, it's seniority. Oh. A strange land. Oh, hang on. Invite to plot. To kill Kristen. No, I'm not going to get involved in that. If you want to kill whatever his face was called, you kill him. But I'm not getting involved. Right. Let us take stock. He's matrilineally married. Oh, he is. To Lady Jocelyn of Rainhouse. Of House Whitehead. Oh, so their kid's a Whitehead kid. Ah, I see. Ah. Oh, dear. I will forgive you. Right, now. Is he any good at anything? He's a good marshal. A good fighter? Average. He still doesn't seem like a bad vassal, to be fair. I mean, having a top cliff on this particular, ruling this land would be pretty nifty. But I don't think we're going to do anything too untoward to get it. We're happy just to have it under our control once again. So now, as we stand or sit here, we have full control of the Rainwood now. Parchments, I still think she's probably a bit smarting about the fact that we have the I want control of the... No, Joanna, you don't want control of the parchments, my dear. Don't talk nonsense. You know the deal. We have the parchments. You have the Stormlands. It's a fair deal, is it not? Indeed it is, father-in-law. I thought so. Right, excellent. So yes, things are going very well. So now that we should be at a time of peace, we can maybe start to focus on some things in terms of development of the realm, development of ourselves. We're quite happy with the council. Yeah, relatively happy with the council. Pacifying this province is no longer required. We're happy with that now. We'll continue to perform charity there, though, until we lose the robber band situation. Training troops, we'll stick with that for now. Okay, right. So... We're happy with our bodyguards, we're happy with our commanders for now. Council, loyal to a T. Liege's council, a few openings. She's hiring. We're open for business, we're hiring for new candidates. I'm just not interested in ships, is all I'm going to say. Don't put me in charge of any ships, thank you. The laws we're happy with. Military is ever increasing, now stands at 3.5k. There is potential for more, as and when things stabilise, up to 4.5k potentially, which is pretty good. Intrigues, we're not intriguing enough to be worried about intrigues. We could... Oh, look! I reckon Edric's plot to rescue his sister from the cells was successful. And why wouldn't it be when you've got 28 intrigue? It's like, I'll get her out, not a problem. I'll just concoct this intricate scheme here. And that's exactly what he did. And he's rescued his sister from the cells. Well, he's left the kids behind. But then again, they're not top cliffs, are they? So, we've rescued you, you can sort the rest out yourself. She is actually a genius as well. It's a fine line between genius and madness, they say. Indeed it is. Right, so we're happy. We're happy. All our kids are out of prison. So Dumbledore has married a hairlit woman. This was the marriage for the Vale reinforcements. So we had to honour it, really. So we've had some Belmore kids. He's had two more grandkids, two more grandsons here. Quentin and Waltier. So how many grandkids we got? 1, 2, and 3. Oh, so Orin has now got a picture. He looks a bit more normal when compared to his brothers. Oh, his wife looks a bit wide-jawed, doesn't she? Oh, she's got cancer. Oh, sorry to insult you there, my lender. My lender? What, my lender? No. Yeah. That could be a marriage doomed to failure, unfortunately. She's not very well. Oh, never mind. Anyway, grandkids. 1, 2, 3. 3 grandkids there. 4, 5 grandkids. 7 grandkids. 9 grandkids. Any great grandkids yet? Are you having any babies? No, clearly not. My betrothed is only 12. And this is Game of Thrones times. I'm sure this is going to happen. Okay, so no great grandkids just yet, but we can't be far off. Surely. How about you, Beverly? How old are your kids? Your kids are kids. Your kids are very young kids. Okay, so basically we need any of these guys to have kids. Come on, I want a great-grandchild. What about you? No. Okay. Brindamir's first wife is dead. Oh! Oh God, yes! He was married to Estelle Dalt. Oh, yes! Oh, she died. Oh, the Dornish lady died of pneumonia, and he's now betrothed to a Bolton. For what? Yes, father. Well, you've got a northern wife. I thought I'd follow suit. Grandfather, rather. But a Bolton? I don't know about that. Holy cow. Oh, jeez. Oh, how the things develop. Be on your head. Ethan's dead. Ethan who? Oh, he is dead. Oh, shoot. My brother Ethan has died. Oh, flipping hell. Natural death. He died this year, 2 months ago. He was at the wall. He was at the wall. Who sent him to the wall? Did we send him to the wall? I can't remember. His wife died last year. He went to the wall, and now he's ended up dead. What a sad end, with no children. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, so he was the Craven brother that we were going to send to the wall anyway, wasn't he? The Craven... Oh, he eventually did go to the wall in the end. Oh, damn and blast. Dropping like flies. This is what happens when you get old. Yeah, all your older relatives end up dying around you. It's not a happy time. Anyway, Septon Glendon has been a able servant, but you shall have nothing because you're a Septon. You do it for the gods, all 7 of them, right? Yes. Not for money, actually. We have done it! We have done it! We have rid the Blue Grove of robber bands We have now made the Blue Grove a place that people would want to live in. No more thieves guilds, no more robber bands. They clearly know I'm not an incompetent ruler. Happy times. Happy times. Look at that. Rain House is completely ours. Yes. Things are going pretty well. It's the Golden Grove now. Right, so we were going to be putting this money to good use. So, what do we wish to do with our cash? Options. Option number 1. We could. Where is it? We could search for a smith. However, I've been assured that because we are not a Lord Paramount, we're probably not going to get as good a weapon as we've already got, but we could craft something else. We've got, of course, our Gold Hollow and Knacker Cracker. We haven't commissioned anything ourselves since we became High Lord. Should we now should we craft something, get something crafted as befitting our station to pass down through the generations? That's the first option. As what to do with our money. The second option, I think, is build up our land, our realm. Now, you're talking about military right now, but I don't think we need to build up our military necessarily. However, I do think extra income would be nice. I think military-wise, as long as we've got allies we can utilise, and as long as we have cash we can utilise mercenaries, we can leverage other people to bolster our numbers. And I think we don't anticipate too many more problems. Joanna's got control of the Stormlands. She's got the bloody flux, and she's turned into a lunatic. Oh, she looks horrendous. Not a bad thing, considering that her son will take over, but, I mean, ultimately... Oh, won't want to be in her shoes. Won't want to be in her bed. Edric, either. Sleep in a separate room, son. Sleep in a separate room. And because... Let's have a look. A lot of people do not like the king. Actually... Lady Joanna is the second most powerful vassal in the realm to the king. Second to only the Dothraki Queen Mother. But yes, she's got a nice handle on all of her vassals. Bonifer doesn't like her clearly because he's a crownlander, but every other vassal in the realm, apart from some lowly mayor, likes Joanna. So she's got a nice control of the realm of the Stormlands right now. I mean, ideally... I actually don't want her to die, because I reckon that this guy is not going to do a good job of keeping the Stormlands before we can get in control of him. So ideally, I would like his mother to live as long as possible, keep the realm in order, and then we take control of him as close to him taking over the Stormlands as possible. The Dawn is independent. Is it? Yes, it is. Why is that? Is it because it's at war? I don't know why. I think it's because it's the war thing, isn't it? It's that kind of grand war thing going on here. I don't think they're independent per se. Just a mega war, yeah. That's it, the mega war system. Okay, right. Anyway, so in terms of building up our using our cash, yeah. If we're going to go for buildings, I think we go for a building. Oh, we could also third option. So option 1, heirloom. Option 2, build up Amberley. For more prosperous land for the future, etc., etc. Focusing on perhaps on a little bit of income to start with. Third option: pump money into the Amber Company. Make the Amber Company a really powerful mercenary company. The only thing with that is, if the current leader of the Amber Company dies, who is our brother, what happens to it? Do we get to pick somebody else to take over it? Or does it just disband? Because pumping money into it, if it's going to disband on my brother's death, seems like a waste of money. But my brother is a respected man, but he's also a lunatic with gonorrhea. We pick a new one, I believe. That'll be cool, because we can clearly keep it in the family and pick somebody like, I don't know, Dumbledore. Well, we'd be looking at Marshall, wouldn't we, really, rather than fighting ability. Dumbledore's got 70 fighting ability? Where did you get that from? From me, clearly. But like Elquist, he's landed though. It'd have to be an unlanded family member. Well, we shall find out. So until we find out, I think we probably won't pump any money into it, just in case it's a waste. So we'll see what happens upon death of the current leader. If we can pick and carry that on, then clearly investing into that over time would be useful. Does it have to be a family member? Because yeah, Kyle Hawk could be a very good candidate. How is Barristan's sister doing? What, whose sister? My sister? What, Beverly? That's my children. Ellie Topcliffe, married to Sir Axel Tarth. They've had... Oh, he died. My nephew Andrew Tarth died after a disagreement with Emil a couple of years ago. Stillborn child. And Benera Tarth, 24. Has got a daughter married to a Follard. House Follard. Justicar of Woodmore. Where is Follard? Oh, just up there. Okay. So she's doing well. Okay, I think Amberley. So Castletown 177 means that we get extra tax income, and we increase our court size. Basic defences gives us an extra fort level. Patrol posts gives us extra garrison size and heavy infantry plus 50. Military training ground gives us light infantry and archers. Barracks, heavy infantry and pikemen. Stables, light cavalry. And that's it. I think Castletown is a thingy. And we can't really get Summerhall until we become the ruler of Stormlands, because then we would be adjacent to it. We have to be adjacent to it. I don't anticipate us getting adjacent to it anytime soon. So we'll hang fire on that one. That could be more of a long-term objective. And I don't really see us being that desperate to get a claim on a county next to it just to take it. It seems, I don't know, I don't think we'd be doing that, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. It's a bit far-fetched for us at the moment. So I think Amberley, doing up Amberley, extra court capacity is always helpful. Extra tax is always handy. You know, a larger town within the walls of Amberley for people to bustle around. You know, maybe have a fair to celebrate as well. I think is a good idea. Going to cost that much a year, 58 gold. It's fine. And within a couple of years, we'll have probably enough money to pump into another building or two. Oh. Little Bethany has died. Oh, Kristen Wendwater. He's going to be Spy Master of the Stormlands. Well, at least my son won't want to kill you now, hopefully. That's fine. Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Lord Treasurer. Not my forte, but I'll take it. Why not? Why not? At least I'm not commanding ships. I'm in charge of the money. That'll do for me. So we are in charge of the coffers of the store. How many coffers have you got? 88? Right, we'll have to work on that, shan't we? Don't worry. Your money is in safe hands. As long as there are no tournaments. funneling money to our son. Bonifer Baratheon. I would not support you. Are you having a laugh? Bonifer? Crown loyalist, you go away. Right. How much money does my son have? 46 gold. No, it's not bad, not marvellous. Yeah. He has to stand on his own 2 feet, I'm afraid. No handouts here. Shira Storm tried to have me assassinated to make sure I wouldn't discover her plot to kill Beverly's Topcliffe. What? Expose her immediately and then imprison her. How dare... Oh, she's fled the court. Fine, cower in fear. She's fled the court and left... What was she anyway? She was a sworn shield, apparently. It's fine. Oh, we're a sworn. Oh, back with the cannon fodder. Adane, come back. I don't wanna. Well, it's an order. I'm afraid. Uh-oh, we've got some kind of pox. Oh, hang on, we've got a disease. Got pox of some description on the way here. We've got, what's this? The bloody flux. This is what, what's her face has contracted. Bloody Joanna. Bloody, she ain't long for this world, is she? I'm telling you now. She's a strong woman though, so this could help her. Successful treatment with being a strong woman could see her through. Maybe she got it from King's Landing. Yeah, maybe so. Come to my feast, says the king. Oh, with pleasure. Come back with a great illness. So last time you'll be going there, isn't it? Oh, we're paused. Sorry about that. So we've got 2 wars going on. We've got the Stefan's claim on the new gift. Oh, a Tyrell was getting a bit involved here. Are they wanting their reach back, are they? Perhaps. Not getting very far though, unfortunately. And, dispute border war over East Andalos, which is clearly all the way up here somewhere. Westlands is getting raided. Crying shame. Oh, she has no longer got the bloody flux. I mean, she's still a lunatic, but hey, no longer got the bloody flux. She's a hardy woman. She'll take more than bloody flux to get rid of me. I don't give her bloody flux. Oh, well done, Kyle. What faction is he being in? The Liege Loyalist faction. We're gonna still stay in the Liege Loyalist faction, but this is discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions. Also, we can stop. He's not. Ask politely. We will do nothing. Obligate him. I mean, he's not really going to do a great deal, is he, in a faction against us? Let's be honest. Let's not worry about such things. Dear wife, let's not worry about these things, shall we? Let's enjoy what should be a happy and long retirement. I mean, if you think about it, you know, tournament victories, uniting the Rainwood, putting a Durrandon on the throne to benefit our family and future generations. The wars that we've had, with Baratheons and other people too. Perhaps it's time to enjoy life. Scenic walks in the wood. You know? See, our kids have grown up. Let's just take some time for ourselves. Can we do something? Request a divorce. Well, you know, let's go somewhere. Do something. Nice. Go on a nice little pilgrimage to the north. See your homelands one last time. Nice trip up the King's Road. Be fabulous. No! We never know when things will kick off down here, and we need to be ready for any eventuality. These are tumultuous times we are living in. Oh. She never switches off, does she? Never switches off. We are still ambitious. Right. Well, we are no longer at war, so I'm going to try taking up a new hobby. We've been a jouster, a fighter, a jeweler throughout our entire time, and obviously we're a bit older now, so these kind of pursuits we've retired from. However, we still hanker for being on a horseback and stabbing things with a jousty type stick. So we're gonna try hunting. My wife doesn't want to go on a pilgrimage to the north, so do you know what? I'm gonna take up a new hobby, and I am going to go hunting. So there. Okay? Thank you very much. We're gonna sample this hunting malarkey, and if we bring back some hunting stuff, game, fodder, whatever you call it, we shall hold a feast to present the boars and the deers and whatever else we catch, the hares, put it in a pie, caught by my own fair hand. Plenty of game in these rain woods, you know. Shall have a glorious feast. Paused again. Always looks strange when it does that. It goes into solid borders. It's like something's about to happen. Yep, something is about to happen, and Lady Joanna's at war. What's happening? Nothing, really? Huh? So, King Edric Topcliffe tried to have me assassinated to make sure I wouldn't do... He wants to... No. It's fine. It's fine. He does it all the time. He doesn't like Kristen Wendwater. What can I say? Okay. It's fine. We don't have to get involved. The elegant Queen Mother. Right, Shira wants to... Oh, but she fled the court, didn't she? So we can't do anything about her. Wants to kill my daughter. Come back to court. Can we plot to kidnap her? Bring her back to court to end the plot? She won't end the plot. Nothing that we can do about this. I'm supposedly backing this, am I? No. Do not try to kill the spy master of the realm. It is a foolish endeavour. I could get you into serious trouble with your wife. Maybe his wife's behind it. Oh, some tax revenue. How lovely. Just leave it be, son. Is he like a rival? Yes, he is a rival. No one was to kill him. The last Amberley Summer Fair will have been at the time of the ruler that was the one that instigated the Amberley Fair. Also. Oh. tradition, which fell by the wayside when he died. Who was it that was the Amberley Fair creator? I don't think it was Eric. I think it was actually Miles. A son was born to Tishara Ferren and Sir Dumbledore Topcliffe. A bastard child. Who is the father and who is the mother? Seeing as we're naming him, maybe it was a different mother? Tysha. He's married to... Oh, you slept with Tysha? Oh dear. You can name him what the flipping hell you please. Don't get me involved in this. Dumbledore's not happy with his wife. Oh dear. Right, we could help out down here, really, but we're not going to do. What is his war, anyway? What is your water? He is at war. Defending against Lord Anders of Harvest Hall in the Dornish March is civil war to increase... It's a war to increase council power. Really. Not worth throwing our men's lives away. It was very polite of him, yeah. What should I call... Whatever you do, don't call him Barristan. Sully my name. Geryon is more than ample. I approve. Thank you very much. Who's this? Oh no, we've ended the plot, haven't we? The plot has ended. Can we still actually imprison him? Okay. Uther's routine invite to festivities comes around again. Oh, we've lost Maester Erwin. Oh, he's our friend as well. We can honour him with a funeral or a private... He's a Maester. He's a Maester. I'm not leading troops. Am I still a commander? Oh, I'm still a commander, yes. Gotta be careful of the plague in the Crown Lands. That's very true. Well, a private funeral will suffice. Because we have to pay for a full-blown funeral, right? Then it is a Maester's quite an important part of the court, though. And he's our friend. Do you know what? Just a small funeral. Just the Topcliffe family, all the court. Yeah, all the court. Just not the vassals, but the court certainly. He was the maester of the court, maester for a long time, a friend of mine. We shall honour him with a court funeral. Maester Erwin, thank you for your loyal service. We now need a maester, which means we head to the citadel with a raven. Oh, we'll probably have to pay for food now and stuff. Send for a maester. Okay, we're going to spend enough to satisfy hunger. We're not going to spend too lavishly. This is a funeral, not a flippin', a harvest festival. Okay, his replacement is already... Oh! Jesus, his replacement is pretty nifty. Maester Martin, long may you be our maester. May you serve us as well as my previous maester friend did, who's barely cold on the table with the eyes covered with stones before you arrive. Replaced him so quickly, we did. Have you got all your chains? Yes, I've got all my chains. Oh, very good. Yes. It's pretty decent, isn't he? Mastermind scholar, maester, a traveller, slothful, yet ambitious, deceitful and stubborn. Yeah, he'll do. Welcome, new maester man. We're lacking a commander. So, because our maester was a commander too. My wife, no, Our new Rainhouse vassal shall be commander. And the feast shall commence. So Karen the Unready, I think we shall name him, once again just sitting there gawping. Summer is nearly at an end, and so autumn and the harvest is upon us. The feasting shall celebrate this time with food from throughout the Rainwood, including boar, gooseberries, berries, salmon and lobster, brought to Amberley. As part of this, you must decide how much of the harvest is set aside for winter. A large portion must be set aside for winter. Usual reserves are fine. We need this harvest now. No. We shall go with the standard reserves. Winter doesn't affect us too harshly down here anyway. If you're in the north, it's a different kettle of fish. A minor merchant from Amberley is present at the feast. And I'm taking the opportunity to bring a petition before you. He says that Maester Merton owes him a debt that has gone unpaid. Whilst Maester Martin, claims his debt is no longer valid. No, he's a Maester. The merchants are unhappy. So this sounds to me like they've got a case. Ooh. Merchants are unhappy. Well, he's a Maester now. He's come to court. The debt still stands. It doesn't seem right to not honour this debt. Okay. We shall honour the debt. Pay it for him. He's our Maester now. He came with a debt. Happy days. Okay, so the preparations are done. He's laid atop the altar. The jars of onyx design are placed at the feet of the dead, and the eldest child, he had none, but the eldest child present in the court places the death stones upon his eyes, and we say a prayer and say our last goodbyes to loyal servant Maester Irwin. Many a people he did save with his treatments, and also tutelage too. And so it is done. There could be a few funerals soon. Right, we are coming up to 10:30, which seems like a good spot to end the stream. So we'll go for one more year until the first of the first moon, 83-84. And I call this another successful session. We had our final tournament, retired at the top, had our arm held aloft as the second placed person. We did very well though. And of course we managed to orchestrate and support Johanna in repelling the usurper that would be the would-be usurper. Okay, we have won the wall back, that's good. And so yes, and of course we have now regained the Rainhouse courtesy of Johanna, who repaid the favour in kind for our service to her. I mean, she's given us the Rainhouse, we've gave her the Stormlands and helped her keep it. So she's probably still owes us a bit more, to be honest with you. But hey, we're not splitting hairs here. So I'd say it's been a very successful session indeed. Yes, we have been going for 101 years. 101 years. And as I said, I think the natural end point for this series would be as soon as we take the Stormlands as the first season of this. I do plan to have a second season where we experience being a Lord Paramount, which would be good fun. It'll be later down the line, but I think it would be a nice little end point for this series. Our family is splintering a little bit. Splintering? My family's not splintering. It's putting down roots. Is what I like to call it. Spreading the roots far and wide. There shall be Topcliffe blood in many a people in the realm. The knives turn inwards. Yeah, stabbed by my own kin. Really, good beard though, must be said. Oh, I'm getting quite sad also now because I'm 55, my wife is 54. It's inevitable that we're going to pop our clods probably in the next session or two. And I have thoroughly enjoyed playing as this genius power couple. We've got the schemer, the orchestrator, the puppeteer, if you will, and she was much more ruthless in her endeavours than we were. She probably twisted our arm many times and coerced us into some of the actions that we took, but ultimately, you know, for the greater good of the family, and she's probably right. But yeah, it's been a great teamwork affair, has this. Revoke the reach on the Dowager Queen. Good luck with that. She's a Queen Mother. Draw the eye of the King. Oh, Elquist has got the flu. Time to put this new Maester to the test. Yeah, so when we lose even one... Well, I mean, I would prefer for her to go first, to be honest with you. But, I mean, it matters not from us from a gameplay perspective too much, I don't think. But when either of them dies, it will be a very sad day. You see? Skillfully treated. Praise the new Maester. He's passed the test. I didn't really have flu. It was just a test. Just testing you. Your methods, we approve of them. Mainly because they don't involve cutting my balls off. But hey. Oh no, sir. We reserve such things for cancer. It's well known in the Citadel now, you know. The power couple. Barristan and Bethany. There are many characters from my CK2 endeavours in past series who we remember fondly, I'm sure. George Fleming being the very first character, Bohemond Fleming being the first English king, Ginger he was, I seem to recall. George the Second, maybe, or George the Third. One of the Georges was his father, kind of played the fatherly role, who we were in control of at one point. That's quite cool. Yesek, the very first ruler of the playthrough in the Holy Roman Empire. What's the duchy called? I can't remember the name of the duchy now. Begins with a B, doesn't it? Bohemia. There you go. Bohemia. Yes. Yesek Kobula was a real nasty piece of work. Very much fun to play through. Of course, Senrad II, in addition to the first Johan Johansson, being the holier-than-thou religious man who died being slain by his own daughter-in-law with his own crafted weapon, which was unceremonious, of course. But Senrad II, perhaps being one of the most memorable of my characters, for me personally at least, as the nasty piece of work. Oh, she's died. So who's taking control? The king is now in control of the Reach. Oh, he needs to give that away quickly. Yeah. Robert Caron has come to my court. That was my sister's husband. Or my daughter's husband. Sorry. No? Oh, wrong Caron. Different Caron. Oh, it's my daughter. It's my grandson. My grandson has come to my court. Fled he has. What is it with moustaches now in the family? We need to stamp out this nonsense. Anyway, so yes, Barristan and Bethany will go down as definitely memorable. Definitely memorable, that's for sure. Also was quite... He didn't live a long life, bless him, but also quite memorable from that playthrough was the Godwine. Is it Godwine the Second or Godwine the First? The jovial, fat party animal. Uthor, of course I spend time with you. I love feasting. I'm not seeing much hunting. Do I have to... Is it a special action to go hunting? I want to go hunting. Ooh. As the treasurer of the Stormlands, I can actually offer to help my liege with titles. Oh, interesting. Is there a way to go hunting? No, or is it just like a random event? I'm sure going hunting used to be a option here. You had fair, you had feast, and you had hunt, right? I'm sure we did in the base game. Oh, she's now becoming more of a fighter. Dropping a weapon and getting killed by that woman. That was awful. We had such a good relationship with her. She was my woman. She was my bloody daughter-in-law. We had a great relationship. Do you need hunting focus? I've got hunting focus. I've changed to hunting focus. We are 56 and we want a new hobby and therefore we want to hunt. But we have not hunted yet. But the time isn't right. But yeah, no, Senra II for me was absolutely fantastic character to play as. A very nasty piece of work. I think was it him that killed his own father to start things off. But basically, he was the one that was unceremoniously stripped of a title, essentially, because his father purposely demoted the ruler at the time. Purposely demoted the next ruler through elective succession. Senra took a great umbrage to that and ended up going on a rampage, winning many battles whilst the underdog, I seem to recall. And then when he became king, fought back wave after wave of people tried to take him off the throne. He was quite a horrifically powerful man. And then died of flu in a barn. Anyway, oh dear. The joys of CK2 and its storytelling abilities. Anyway, so we're going to end the session here. We have gone past the first of the first moon. We are in a very prosperous position as a family. The Stormlands have got peace, although there is a bloody flux coming. We'll overlook that for now. But in the next session, it could be a session of just riding out this peacetime. Some more things may happen, we'll have to wait to see. But Johanna's got this locked down with our support. So hopefully it will stay that way. But we shall see what the next session brings to us. Anything is possible in this game. We can plan for a nice quiet retirement and something could well happen that throws that into complete and utter disarray. You know it's true. So next session of this would be next week. Tomorrow I am not playing football, so it is highly likely, I won't confirm the stream until I get back from work, but it's highly likely that we will continue with some more contraband police tomorrow, because really enjoying that as well. But anyway, go forth, enjoy the rest of your afternoon, your evenings, wherever you may be. Thank you all for watching once again. A nice smooth CK2 session for a change. And yes, long may it continue, I say, but hey, it probably won't. But hopefully see some of you tomorrow for Contraband Police. But anyway, thanks as always, and take it easy. Until next time, see you soon.